Pretenders. Many of the people who are set to participate in this tournament, they're not going to be around when this thing finishes, because they are not like your hero and mine. They're pretenders. And there's nothing more I hate than seeing a bunch of them come emerging from absolutely nowhere, pruned and ready to begin this fantasy fiction they've always dreamt of. They're born from the panic of the things are and in a desperate need to validate themselves. So these clowns come running into this tournament blindfolded, not knowing what to expect, what they want. Sure, the money's appealing. It's nice to have a title around the waist, but that's their thought process. But there has to be something more than that. There has to be something beneath the surface, beyond the titles and the money and the accolade. Like myself, I set a goal long before you seen my face on your screen, and that goal is to take a company, make it mine, rebrand it in my own image, be the pioneer responsible. Because in my world, I'm already at the top of the industry. I plotted slowly, allowed things to happen organically, but the plan has always been in motion. I haven't been around as long as some of the others in this tournament, but that isn't a concern. Everybody's going to say that experience is what's going to be the key to winning, but it isn't. You can have as much experience as you want, but that's not going to be the deciding factor. Hunger is what's going to be the element that decides this thing. Who wants it more? Who's prepared to do what's necessary? Who's going to go the extra length to ensure they're the ones with their hand raised? It's not what you're trained to be. You can't train hunger. It's embedded in you. You either have it or you don't. And those tactics, they may be questionable, but it gets the results. Then it doesn't matter. They'll realize that I'm the man who can save them all from all that is going on around here. And they'll realize that as good as you are, you're not as quite at the same level as your hero and mine.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live at New York City for some New Age Horizons as we are getting ready for another matchup in the Heritage Championship Tournament. As always, I'm Brad Maple, and this man making his way to the ring is not a man who was originally a part of the roster, but here he is, everyone's hero and his own DSD. Now, he was not originally part of this New Age Horizons roster going into this rebirth, but Lance Frisco made a call over to Aero Academy and was able to acquire him for this tournament. I've had the pleasure of commentating this man's matches, and he's an interesting individual to say the least. You know, disregarding how he believes that he's your hero and his own, DSD, the way he handles his business in the ring is not like many others. You could say that he follows his own rules in the ring and he doesn't really care what others feel about him. And I think tonight is not going to be any different to how he has handled himself in this business. Some people might call him cocky, but to him, he believes he backs it up each and every night he is in a square ring. You will just have to see if he's able to back up those words. Because the man that he is fighting, it's a guy that has had to climb tooth and nail in this business wherever he has been. And Lance Frisco, it seems that he's given him the golden ticket. This is his biggest opportunity. I could could say this is his only big opportunity that he's ever gotten, ladies and gentlemen. His name is Alex Daniels. He's the type of guy that can be considered a journeyman in this business. He's gone around several companies, but has never really been able to stick. It's a case of very, very bad luck that a lot of men and women in this industry sometimes face. And Alex Daniels has been one of the unlucky ones, but being here at New Age Horizons, being here for this rebirth, Briscoe has given this man a huge opportunity, like I stated, and I think for his sake, I don't think he's going to waste this one. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, DSD versus Alex Daniels. Who will move on in the Heritage Championship Tournament? As both these men, and the collar will tie up DSD into the waist lock now, but Daniels bringing him down into the headlock now. DSD quickly moving out, having the arm, and pressing it down with the knee, and stomping on him right in the lower back. And already trying to get this crowd behind him, where I think he looks a little bit upset seeing the fans really aren't caring for him much now. So just driving his knee right into the lower back, and it seems that this might be a big part of his offense, ladies and gentlemen, as he keeps going after the back. And look at this. This is that disrespectful nature that I was talking about as DSD made his way out to the ring earlier, but look at him, he doesn't care about what he does. Irish whip Daniels in the corner now. And huge knee strikes right into the abdomen of Daniels now. Bounce in the corner now, and wow. Just a slap to the face, trying to win off that, but no. It's going to take a lot more to take a guy like Daniels out of this. As I said, this is his biggest opportunity that he's ever gotten. This is his only opportunity. Daniels off the ropes. DSD off the ropes. And Daniels saw it coming, though. And here we go. The offense going for Daniels now. Is Russian leg sweep bringing down DSD. And bringing him down once again. And driving the elbow right into the forehead now of your hero and mine. He goes to the pin now, too. And no, DSD is still in this one. Daniels keeping the offense going now. Furious strikes and backhand. And kicking him straight in the chest now. Trying to go for a thrust kick. DSD saw it coming, though. And my. Blatant rake to the eyes. Referee somehow didn't see that one. You gotta be kidding me. DSD going up to the top rope now. Looking to go for a moonsault. Daniels saw it coming, though, putting the knees up. He's in position for something big here, folks. Excuse me. Throwing him over the ropes. Daniels bouncing off, and I thought that wasn't going to work out for Daniels at first, but it did. Going off the ropes for a second time, and oh my God! Huge snap DDT. Daniels just bringing everything he's got to DSD. And I think the personality's starting to show through, folks. I think he's starting to get some momentum behind him now. Hitting him with the shotgun drop kick. Pushing DSD right into the corner now. And he's in position for something big here, folks. Daniels on the top rope. Huge frog splash with the pin. This could be it. 1, 2, and no! Somehow, I can't believe it. Daniels can't believe it. Let's just take another look at this huge frog splash by Daniels. Looking like he was going to win it here, folks, but somehow DSD at the very last second kicking out. And now Daniels trying to keep a cooler head in this one, setting up for something again now. But, oh, wait! DSD now, picking him up, and oh, exploded right in the corner. 1, 2, and no. Daniels staying in this one. The last thing he wants is this opportunity to leave him now. And oh my God, DSD just pummeling him right in the center of the ring now. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. He just took the turnbuckle pad off. Oh, the referee noticed. Now look at him putting it back on now. Not sure what DSD was trying to do with that. That was pretty blatant there, but oh, Daniels. You know, he had enough room. Oh my, you're kidding me. Low blow. The referee's back was still turning. Oh no. DSD to rust, to dust, and that's it. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, DSD, and God, that just made me sick to my stomach. There's no reason that DSD should be moving in this tournament, but he is. And look at him, he doesn't give, he just doesn't care. He has no care in the world for what he just did in this matchup. Well, that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Maple, and I will see you next time.